Hi guys, welcome back to a new tournament, the Women's Premier League of 2026. And today's match is between the Mumbai Indians women and the Royal Challengers Bengaluru women. Two-time champions taking on one-time champion. RCB won the trophy in 2024. Mumbai Indians won the trophy in 2023 and 25. Amelia Kerr and G. Kamalini are opening the batting for Mumbai Indians women. Match number 1 today of this beautiful tournament, Women's Premier League. We had a wonderful opening ceremony. And now Lauren Bell is bowling with the new ball here for RCB. Appeal for LBW, maybe sliding down the leg side. The surprise thing actually, Hayley Matthews is not playing in the 11 for Mumbai Indians women. Instead, they have gone in with an Indian opener, G. Kamalini, and Amelia Kerr is also opening the batting. This is a very new combination that Mumbai Indians are trying probably. And a great start here from Lauren Bell, 3 dot balls. Even for RCB, Georgia Ball is not playing in the 11. Instead, they have gone in with 2 overseas bowlers, Lauren Bell and Lindsay Smith. So, we need to see how that combination works. RCB won the trophy in 2024 only because of their bowling actually. So they'll hope that their bowling can reap the rewards. 4th ball of the over coming up. Goes for the drive again. It's swinging away from Amelia Kerr. And another dot ball here. Amelia Kerr has slightly tapered off in terms of her T20 form with the bat, to be honest, because the power shots, so I'm very doubtful about her power game. She can anchor the innings, she can take the game deep. Whether she can hit boundaries when it's needed, that is a big question actually. Comes down the wicket again, looks to drive it away but not able to make connection. Again, wonderful bowling from Lauren Bell. 5 dot balls to start. We'll just have a look at that LBW shout again. Ball missing the leg stump. So I think the correct decision was made there. We had a wonderful opening ceremony for this tournament as well. So last ball of the over coming up. Another full delivery driven straight to covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. Maiden over to start WPL 2026 from Lauren Bell. And Mumbai Indians women are 0 for 0 after 1 over. So this is the playing 11 today for RCB. Dayalan Hemalata is also there, I think. Yep, Dayalan Hemalata is also playing today. As far as Mumbai Indians women are concerned, Nicola Carey, very useful player, is playing as well. And a new bowler into the attack now for RCB women is Lindsay Smith. We all know she bowls inside the power play. She's bowling the second over. G. Kamalini is on strike. Lindsay Smith coming around the wicket to Kamalini. And straight away a little shot, and that's punched through the offside. Punched through the covers for 4. Mumbai Indians women are on the board. And G. Kamalini gets off the mark with a boundary of the very first ball she faces. Outstanding shot through the covers. This time again is punched through the cover region. Fielder going after it does well. Good fielding. Radindi Clark, the fielder, does well. And G. Kamalini picks up another couple of runs. D.Y. Patil Stadium is known to assist the batters. There won't be much assistance for the bowlers. We saw in the Women's World Cup as well. Batters were finding it easy to score the runs. I think for RCB today, Smriti Mandhana and Grace Harris might open the batting. Although many people might have expected Georgia Vole to open the batting though. Grace Harris is a more explosive option, so I won't mind that actually. Ooh, that's a beauty. Absolute beauty there from Lindsay Smith, beating the outside edge of Kamalini. Another dot ball. Lindsay Smith was recently part of the Hobart Hurricanes team which won the WBBL tournament last month. The Hobart Hurricanes women won the WBBL trophy for the very first time, and Lindsay Smith played an important role in that win. So a very experienced bowler, a very good bowler. She knows this. She knows how to handle pressure situations. Again tossed up, and Kamalini defends it towards covers. Another dot ball here from Lindsay Smith. So last ball of the over coming up. And that's punched away again, finds the gap again. This is another boundary. Once again, beautiful timing from Kamalini. Second boundary in the over, and ends the over with a boundary as well. 10 runs came from that over, and Mumbai Indians women are 10 without loss after 2 overs. So Lauren Bell now continuing into her second over, and again that away movement. Again Amelia Kerr not able to make connection. Another dot ball. This is fantastic stuff here from Lauren Bell. 7 consecutive dot balls from her. Second ball of the over. Comes down the wicket, looks to drive it so close to the outside edge every single time. Once again through to Richa Ghosh behind the stumps. And another dot ball from Lauren Bell. And this is exactly why I find Amelia Kerr opening the innings a very strange thing, because I have never seen her play powerful shots. She normally defends well, rotates the strike, but when you need the boundaries, can she deliver it? That is a big question. That's driven down the ground again to mid-off. Another dot ball from Lauren Bell. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Lauren Bell pushing for a wicket. Hasn't conceded a run so far. She's bowled 9 balls already. Again comes down the wicket. Again beats the outside edge. Looks like action replay of every delivery at the moment. Amelia Kerr looking for that drive. Again swinging away from the right-hander. And 4 consecutive dot balls again. Can we see another maiden over from Lauren Bell? Mumbai Indians playing Nicola Carey in the middle order, and that adds to their batting depth. Nicola Carey, many people might not know. She has played in the Women's 100 tournament. She was part of the Northern Superchargers women team which won the Women's 100 tournament last year, and she was also part of the Hobart Hurricanes team which won the WBBL tournament as well. A very valuable all-rounder, can take wickets with the new ball, can hit some lusty blows with the bat, can hit boundaries as well. So Nicola Carey is a really good valued addition, as we see Amelia Kerr gets off the mark finally with a single. And that is the first run conceded by Lauren Bell in 11 balls, which she has bowled, which is really outstanding start from her. So Kamalini is back on strike. One more delivery left in this over. Kamalini is looking around the field. She played a few matches in the WPL last year, didn't get many chances. But I think this year she might get a long rope. Last ball of the over. Oh, swinging back in, and the Kamalini defends it towards covers. And another dot ball to finish the over. Just one run came from that over from Lauren Bell, and the Mumbai Indians women are 11 without loss after 3 overs. Well, tomorrow is also a double header. Mumbai Indians are playing tomorrow as well against Delhi Capitals. So they won't have much of a break after this game. Defending champions, of course, Mumbai Indians women. They won the last edition of the WPL last year. Defeated Delhi Capitals in the final. And now there's a bowling change. Arundhati Reddy is the new bowler into the attack now for RCB. Amelia Kerr on strike. Ooh, again swinging into the right-hander. Amelia Kerr drives it down the ground to mid-on. Again a dot ball to start the over. Mumbai Indians are two-time champions of the WPL. That's on the pads, flicked away by Amelia Kerr, finds the gap. That'll be 4, I think. No, deep mid-wicket is there. Nadine de Klerk does well. And Amelia Kerr picks up another couple of runs. Just a few days ago, the ILT20 final, if anyone remembers, Mumbai Indians franchise lost a final after 16 long years. The last time they lost a final was in 2010 against the Chennai Super Kings, which was a men's IPL. After that, in every franchise tournament, in every final they have won, until they lost to Desert Vipers just a few days ago in the ILT20 final. So they have been such a dominant force. They have been such a dominant force for a long time now, Mumbai Indians, in any tournament that they play. Can never ever write them off. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Kamalini is back on strike. Ooh, that beats the outside edge of Kamalini. Away movement there for Arundhati Reddy. And another dot ball. Strange thing is that Mumbai Indians women have gone on to beat Delhi Capitals twice in WPL finals, 23 and 25. The Delhi Capitals women have lost all 3 WPL finals that they have played so far. Very, very hard luck to them. So the Delhi Capitals will really be looking to go one step further this time. That elusive trophy, elusive WPL title that has been avoiding them for the last 3 seasons. That's in the air, and just eludes that fielder. Just eludes that fielder, and Kamalini picks up another single here. I think it was Shreyanka Patil there, diving across. It's just eluded her. Another single to finish the over. So 4 runs came from that over. Good over from Arundhati Reddy, and Mumbai Indians women are 15 without loss after 4 overs. So Lauren Bell is continuing into her 3rd over, and again Kamalini comes down the wicket, drives it down the ground to mid-off. Again a dot ball to start the over. Just get a feeling that Hayley Matthews might get a chance at some point for the Mumbai Indians women. A player of the caliber of Hayley Matthews sitting out is very, very surprising actually from MI's point of view. Down the wicket again, heaves it leg side straight to mid wicket. This has been a fantastic start and a fantastic spell from Lauren Bell so far. Just conceded 1 run in her 2.2 overs so far. You can be this economical and really very good for T20 cricket. Really good bowler for T20 cricket probably. 4 more deliveries left in this over. Even Kamalini is not able to get Lauren Bell away. 3rd ball of the over coming up. It's a bouncer, and Kamalini ducks underneath it, given as a wide. Square leg umpire gives it as a wide. So Lauren Bell has to reload that one again. But this is a good start here from RCB bowlers. Only Lindsay Smith's over went for 10 runs, I guess. Arundhati Reddy and Lauren Bell have started well. Well, he's leg side again, swings and misses. They're not far away from taking a wicket here, that's for sure. Fantastic start here from the RCB bowlers. Current run rate is only 3.56. If you can get Mumbai Indians on the rope like this, then nothing better than that. RCB need to take some early wickets if they want to really put pressure, because it's just a matter of another few good overs. MI will be back on track if they have wickets in hand. You still have someone like a Nat Silver Brunt to come in as well. Very, very dangerous batter. Big match player. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Driven in the air, in the gap, and that might run away for 4. Fielder chasing after it, can't stop it. So Kamalini picks up her 3rd boundary in this innings. Once again found the gap really well. The 2 more deliveries left in this over. Short ball again. It's pulled away by Kamalini down to deep mid wicket and picks up another single. It's still a good over from Lauren Bell. Just 6 runs from this over. She's bowling her 3rd over. 3 overs inside the power play for her. Might have looked to push for a wicket so far. That's the thing with DY Patil conditions. Conditions will assist the batters. If India women are able to chase down 339 in these conditions in an ODI match, then that itself shows how good the conditions are for batting at the DY Patil Stadium. I mean, just imagine India women chased down 339 at this venue. Highest successful run chase in women's ODI history. Well, Amelia Kerr comes down the wicket. It's up in the air. This could be the first wicket. It is. Catch taken by Arundhati Reddy. And Amelia Kerr ran out of patience, I guess. Was not able to put bat to ball. Too many dot balls. Lauren Bell was testing her in and around that off stump. Time and again she was testing her, and eventually a breakthrough comes for RCB. First wicket goes down. It's Amelia Kerr who has to make the long walk back, and this is exactly what I was talking about, isn't it? Amelia Kerr's T20 batting has dipped in the last few months. Whenever the required run rate is 7 or 8, Amelia Kerr with the bat hasn't fulfilled what is needed. And again, Amelia Kerr is gone after scoring 4 runs from 15 balls. And Mumbai Indians women are 21 for 1 after 5 overs. So Natalie Siver-Brunt is the new batter to the crease for Mumbai Indians women. A legend of the game. I think she was the leading run scorer in last year's WPL as well, when Mumbai Indians went on to win their second championship in WPL. So very dangerous batter when she gets going. You need to get her out early as an opposition. Lindsay Smith now back into the attack, into her second over. Too short, Kamalini pulls it away, and that'll run away for 4. That's not the length to bowl. I don't think Lindsay Smith has got her length properly. He's bowling it too short. In the aim of bowling it flat, dragging it too short, and Kamalini starts the over with a boundary again. This time again she sweeps it straight to mid-wicket. And another dot ball from Lindsay Smith. This time again it's swept away leg side. There's no one there at deep mid-wicket. So another boundary for Kamalini. She is looking really good here. Lindsay Smith hasn't found her mojo. Normally a really good bowler, but she has been expensive so far in her first 2 overs. Kamalini targeting that leg side and finding it. Again she goes for the sweep. It's again to that deep mid-wicket area. And Kamalini will push for 2. That's good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for G. Kamalini. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Ooh, that held in the wicket. Nat Siver-Brunt drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball here from Lindsay Smith. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's another poor ball, and Nat Siver-Brunt pounces on it, hits it away towards deep square leg for 4 to finish the over. I don't know what happened to Lindsay Smith. She hasn't got her length properly at all. Much better bowler than this. 3 boundaries in that over. Another expensive over from Lindsay Smith. 13 runs came from that over. And the power play has been completed. Mumbai Indians women are 34 for 1 after 6 overs after the power play. This time again, Kamalini drives it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to start the over. It's Nadine de Klerk is the new bowler into the attack now for RCB. And can she provide another breakthrough here? Kamalini is looking really good for Mumbai Indians. Didn't get many chances last year. But now straight away in the very first match, Kamalini is showing her range of shots. Nadine de Klerk is a really valuable bowler actually. Can pick up those important wickets. Nat Silverbrunt is back on strike now. Oh, full delivery there. Silverbrunt looking to drive, gets an inside edge onto a pass. The keeper is appealing for the stumping here. Keeper is super confident about the stumping. The umpire will go upstairs and Nat Silverbrunt is looking to walk. What is happening here? I think she lost her balance. She lost her concentration, I think, for a little while there. She maybe thought that the ball is dead. But nope, the keeper had the alertness to take the bails off. And now this could be another big moment in this game here, because it's Natalie Silverbrunt who is the best batter for Mumbai Indians in their title winning seasons in 2023 and 25. Was Richa Ghosh quick enough? Ooh, I think she's gone here. The bails have been taken off. Nat Silverbrunt hasn't made it back. So this will be the second wicket. Nadine de Klerk strikes for the Royal Challengers of Bengaluru. And this is a very, very important wicket here because Natalie Silverbrunt has the capability of taking the game away from the opposition. This is going to be out surely. No wonder Nat Silverbrunt started to walk. Yes, the bails have lit up. Nat Silverbrunt is out of her crease. So this is going to be out for sure. Checking it again whether Richa Ghosh has taken the bails off cleanly. It looks clean for me actually. So decision pending on the big screen. Out it is. And there you go. The second wicket goes down for the Mumbai Indians women. Defending champions are in a little bit of trouble now. Natalie Silverbrunt is out after scoring just 4 runs from 3 balls. And Mumbai Indians women are 35 for 2 after 6.2 overs. So the bowling change worked. Nadine de Klerk providing the breakthrough for RCB. Harmanpreet Kaur is the new batter to the crease, the captain of Mumbai Indians. Recently World Cup winning captain as well for India women. She is out in the middle. One of the best batters under pressure. She even played well in last year's WPL final when they were under pressure as well. Yes, Nadine de Klerk. Full delivery there and Harmanpreet Kaur drives it away towards deep extra covers and gets off the mark with a single. Nadine de Klerk is a very, very charming lady, isn't she? No one can forget the innings which Nadine de Klerk played against India in the group stage of the Women's World Cup last year. Obviously South Africa lost the final, but the group stage innings, that innings which helped South Africa win against India, one of the best innings you'll ever see. And that is what inspired teams to look at someone called Nadine de Klerk, her talent, outstanding talent. Fourth ball of the over coming up. That's a full delivery again. Kamalini drives it down the ground to mid-off. Another dot ball from Nadine de Klerk. WPL is meant to trust Indian talent, and that's why RCB are trusting some Indian players today. That's flicked away down the ground to long on. Kamalini picks up another single. Can anyone give a dramatic retelling of MI and RCB rivalry in the WPL? They're asking. Any viewers can comment about that. So one more delivery left in this over. Harmanpreet Kaur is on strike. That's on the path. It's helped on its way by Harmanpreet Kaur. Fine leg comes around, does well. Excellent fielding by Lindsay Smith. Down at deep fine leg. And Harmanpreet Kaur will pick up another single to finish the over. I think she could have pushed for 2 there. But just a single to finish the over. So 4 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Natalie Siver-Brunt. And Mumbai Indians women are 38 for 2 after 7 overs. So there's a bowling change here. Shreyanka Patil is a new bowler into the attack for RCB here. Didn't play last season of the WPL due to injury. She was a leading wicket taker in the WPL winning season for RCB 2024 season. She was the leading wicket taker. Can she continue that form? 19 wickets she has taken in the WPL so far. Coming around the wicket now to Harmanpreet Kaur. And that's a wide down the leg side to start. Not a great start from Shreyanka Patil. It's tossed up down the leg side. Another wide down the leg side. So this is not the start Shreyanka Patil would have wanted. Straying on the pads. So 2 extra runs conceded already in this over. He has to reload that one again. Big crowds have turned in for the WPL today. So Shreyanka Patil back over the wicket. And that's cut away by Harmanpreet Kaur straight to point. And a dot ball here from Shreyanka Patil. Start this time, pulled away by Harmanpreet Kaur down to deep square leg and picks up another single. They also have another bowling option RCB, Radha Yadav, a really good bowler as well, left arm off spinner. We need to see how that combination works. Shreyanka Patil at one end, Radha Yadav at another end. Shreyanka Patil now coming around the wicket to Kamalini. Tossed up, Kamalini goes big, it's in the air, long on! Just short of long on there. And Kamalini picks up another single. It was a huge risk there from Kamalini to go after that delivery, trying to take on long on. Could have so easily carried to that fielder, but lands short of her. And this is exactly what Shreyanka Patil is good at. Try and induce the false shot from the batters. That's again flicked away by Harmanpreet Kaur towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Well, watching these WPL ads and WPL build-up and all these things, I get reminded of the old IPL days. And IPL started in 2008, 9, 10, 11. I mean, those days of IPL were really, I mean, you to see all those promotions, ads of the WPL. At that time, though, the promotion of IPL was at a different level. As Kamalini picks up another single here. So this is still a good over from Shreyanka Patil. Started with 2 wides, 6 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. The last ball of the over coming up. It's tossed up on the pads. Harmanpreet Kaur hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to finish the over. The 7 runs came from that over. Mumbai Indians women are 45 for 2 after 8 overs. So Lauren Bell is back into her last over now and again continues to bowl that perfect line and length on the stumps, and Harmanpreet Kaur defends it back to the bowler. Second ball of the over coming up. That's punched away again, straight to point. And another dot ball. She has been fantastic today, Lauren Bell. An economy of 2.10. Wow, what an economy this is. And she's also picked up the wicket of Amelia Kerr. Can she pick up another wicket here? Try and break this partnership. 2 big batters at the crease for MI women. Harmanpreet Kaur and the young Kamalini as well. Oh, short and wide, goes for the cut shot, not able to make connection. This has been one of the best T20 spells you will ever see from a fast bowler. 1 for 7 in her 3.3 overs from Lauren Bell. Absolutely top class, high quality fast bowling. And she's bowling out now inside the first 10 overs. She's finishing her spell. That shot pulled away, beats mid-wicket, and that'll run away for 4. Harmanpreet Kaur decided enough is enough. Have to take on the fast bowlers. And she picks up her first boundary in this innings. Much needed boundary for Mumbai Indians. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Finally, Harmanpreet Kaur finding the boundary there. That's 2 wide. 2 wide outside the off stump. Yes, given as a wide by the umpire. 50 comes up for Mumbai Indians. 50 comes up in 8.4 overs at the loss of 2 wickets. Lauren Bell still a very good spell, although this over 5 runs have come. Still 2 balls left. Looking to pick up the wicket of Harmanpreet Kaur here. And Lauren Bell, normally she bowls with the new ball. She'll bowl in the end overs as well. But now she's finishing her spell inside the first 10 overs. Which is a very new thing. That's pulled away again by Harmanpreet Kaur. Down to deep mid-wicket. And will pick up another single. And G. Kamalini is back on strike. 1 more delivery left in this over. Kamalini has looked really good today actually. 29 from just 24 balls with 5 boundaries at a strike rate of 120.83. So last ball of the over coming up. Lauren Bell coming around the wicket to Kamalini. And that's a wide down the leg side again. Has to reload that one again. Wide given by the umpire. Kamalini is now 29 from just 24 balls with 5 boundaries. Last ball of the over coming up. That's full again, driven straight to covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. And that brings to an end one of the best spells you'll ever see in T20 cricket. Lauren Bell has finished her spell 1 for 14 in her 4 overs at an economy of 3.50. 7 runs came from that over. And Mumbai Indians women are 52 for 2 after 9 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout, and a fantastic shot there from Harmanpreet Kaur all the way for 6. First 6 of the innings. This time it's tossed up again. Harmanpreet Kaur drives it away towards covers and picks up another single. Fantastic shot there from Harmanpreet Kaur. 68 meter 6 over extra covers. Hitting a 6 over extra covers is never easy. And now Kamalini comes down the wicket, hits it in the air. Just eludes that fielder there. Smriti Mandhana running after the ball. And they'll complete a couple of runs. It's good running between the wickets from G. Kamalini. One more delivery left in this over. 11 runs from this over so far. Last ball of the over. Boulder! Slog across the line, and Shranka Patel gets the big wicket of Kamalini. I think it was the quicker ball there from Shranka Patel. Kamalini looking to slog leg side. I think there was a little bit of an inside edge onto the stumps as well. And the third wicket goes down for Mumbai Indians. Shranka Patel. What a bowler she is. She's a wicket-taking bowler, no doubt about that. And she breaks this partnership, which was starting to look a little dangerous. In all honesty, a trademark celebration of Shranka Patel after taking a wicket. The G. Kamalini is out after scoring 32 runs from 28 balls. A good knock, to be honest. And Mumbai Indians women are 63 for 3 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So Nadine de Klerk is back into the attack, into her second over. That's a full delivery. Harmanpreet Kaur drives it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to start the over. So Nicola Carey is the new batter to the crease, a really good batter actually. If anyone had watched the Women's 100 tournament and WPBL tournament, you'll be knowing how good Nicola Carey is. A very big, a very brave stroke maker. She can hit boundaries at will. He's on strike now. That's on the pads. It's flicked away by Nicola Carey down to deep mid wicket and gets off the mark with a single. Many would have expected Hayley Matthews to play in the 11 today. I don't think many would have expected Nicola Carey to play, but such is the case, and she's not a bad player at all. Very, I mean, she can attack. That's on the pads. Harmanpreet Kaur flicks it away towards deep square leg and picks up another single. So far a good over from Nadine de Klerk. 3 singles in this over. On the stumps again, and Nicola Carey defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Nadine de Klerk. Two more deliveries left in this over. Need to see how Nicola Carey adapts to Indian conditions. First time she's playing the WPL. Looking to pull it away, an inside edge, past the keeper, fine leg coming around as well. Lauren Bell, good fielding and deep fine leg. I thought they should have picked up a couple of runs there. Normally they would have picked up a couple of runs, but only a single. So last ball of the over coming up. Harmanpreet Kaur on strike. Swings and misses. Appealing for a catch. Finger goes up. Nadine de Klerk again with the ball for RCB. Harmanpreet Kaur is walking back and both set batters have been dismissed for Mumbai Indians in quick succession. I think it was a little bit of a slow ball, maybe cross-seam delivery there from Nadine de Klerk. Harmanpreet Kaur going for the drive. In fact, it was a cutter. It was a cutter from Nadine de Klerk. Rolled her fingers over it. And Harmanpreet Kaur has nicked it through to the keeper. And what a fine Nadine de Klerk has been. The last few months she's been in the best form of her life, has to be said. And the captain of Mumbai Indians is walking back after scoring 20 runs from 17 balls. And Mumbai Indians women are 67 for 4 after 11 overs. So Shreyanka Patil now continuing into her third over. That's back of the length. Nicola Carey punches it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. So Sajeevan Sajana is the new batter to the crease for Mumbai Indians women. And the RCB bowlers have started really well here, regularly picking up wickets, putting the pressure on the batters. Another quicker ball. Sajana punches it towards covers. Another dot ball from Shreyanka Patil. Shot this time, pulled away again by Sajana towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. It's tossed up again, slower through the air. Nicola Carey drives it away. Deep extra covers, comes around as well. The fielding has also been really good from RCB. Nadine de Klerk again, she's good in the field, she's good with the ball, she's good with the bat. What can't she do? That's the question now. Couple of runs for Nicola Carey, two more deliveries left in this over. I think next Amanjot Kaur will come in next. He's also a capable batter. Cut away again, but this time I think they'll race away to the boundary. Will it? No, it won't. Again, excellent fielding from Nadine de Klerk in the outfield. Fantastic stuff. She saved 2 boundaries there. Potential 2 boundaries saved in the outfield. All these runs can be valuable. They say fielding wins you matches. Catches wins you matches. Fielding wins you matches. Nadine de Klerk throwing herself around in the field. So Shreyanka Patil back over the wicket, last ball of the over. That's a wide down the leg side. I think she needn't have changed her angle. She could have stayed around the wicket itself. But anyways, she is trying to mix it up, I think. 7 runs have come from this over. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's another excellent delivery. Appeal for LBW, maybe pitching outside the leg stump. And will they have a discussion for the review? I don't think so. So another dot ball to finish the over. The 7 runs came from that over, and Mumbai Indians women are 74 for 4 after 12 overs. So there's another bowling change here. Radha Yadav is the new bowler into the attack for RCB. Sajeev and Sajana is on strike. Radha Yadav coming around the wicket. That's a quicker delivery, and Radha Yadav flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. Radha Yadav did decently well in the World Cup as well, which India women ended up winning. Nicola Carey is back on strike. Radha Yadav coming around the wicket to Nicola Carey. That's a short ball. It's pulled away. Long on, comes around again. Good fielding. They'll pick up a second. They're trying to push for 3 probably. No, they can't get 3. Just a couple of runs. The only thing about Radha Yadav, she needs to be consistent about her lengths. Many times she bowls too many short balls or too many full tosses. Very important to maintain consistency with the lengths you bowl. Yeah, that's a much better length. And Nicola Carey flicks it away. Picks up another single. That's the length you need to be bowling. Slower through the air. And yeah, another single. I think that is why they have picked up Radha Yadav actually. Radha Yadav, Sriyanka Patil, Lindsay Smith forms a deadly spin combination. Just imagine even Grace Harris can bowl. Sajana swings it leg side. Oh, put down at mid wicket. Dayal and Hemalata, the fielder, was straight in and straight out, I think. That will go down as a missed opportunity for RCB there. It should have been swallowed, but it's been put down. Radha Yadav smiles. One can understand the pain behind a smile, you know. When it's paining, smile for it. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Goes for the reverse sweep. Nicola Carey hits it straight to point. Another dot ball here now. Next, very good bowler from a very good over from Radha Yadav so far. The last ball of the over. It's tossed up on the pads. Nicola Carey flicks it away towards mid wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. The 6 runs came from that over, and Mumbai Indians women are 80 for 4 after 13 overs. So Arundhati Reddy is back into the attack. It's again on the pads. Nicola Carey flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. So far so good from the RCB bowlers. Nadine de Klerk has picked up 2 wickets. Lauren Bell picked up 1 wicket, and Sriyanka Patil also 1 wicket so far. Mumbai Indians are generally known to start the tournament very slowly. They always peak at the right time, as they call it. That's hit away towards mid-off. And Sajana picks up another single. So Amanjot Kaur will come in next. Another handy batter. It's on the pads. Nicola Carey again flicking it away towards mid wicket, deep mid wicket, and picks up another single. Sajivan Sajana is back on strike. Moves across the stumps, hits it in the air, and the catch is put down at mid-off. Oh my goodness. And who is that fielder who has put it down? His second catch goes down in 2 overs. It's Prema Rawat who has put it down. So 2 lifelines for Arundhati Reddy. It can't get easier than that. Should have been swallowed once again. What is happening? I was just talking about RCB being good in the field. These are all lollipop catches which should be taken. This time Sajana tries it. Oh, again misfield at covers. This is not good at all from RCB here. They were doing well in the field. Now suddenly they are letting go of catches. The misfields. They need to buckle up a little bit. You never know. All these catches might prove costly. Sajivan Sajana is a quality hitter of the ball. Can't afford to give these lifelines. It's driven beautifully by Nicola Carey, but deep extra covers is there. And Nicola Carey picks up another single to finish the over. The 5 runs came from that over, and Mumbai Indians women are 85 for 4 after 14 overs. So Radha Yadav now into her second over. Oh, goes for the reverse sweep there, Nicola Carey, but not able to make connection. Again a dot ball to start the over. Nicola Carey is struggling a little bit here. Getting a taste of Indian conditions probably. She's played in leagues all around the world. But Indian conditions are different. And Indian quality is different as well. Gives herself room, cuts it away. That's in the gap. That'll go for 4. Placed it beautifully there, Nicola Carey. And picks up another boundary here. First boundary for Nicola Carey in this innings. And a much needed one for the Mumbai Indians. This time Nicola Carey goes for a slog sweep towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single here. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Sajivan Sajana is back on strike. Comes down the wicket, hits it up in the air. This could be a chance. No, it's gone all the way. It's gone all the way for 6. That's a clean strike from Sajivan Sajana. So she got 2 lifelines, 2 catches went down. And that is exactly what I'm talking about. You cannot afford to relax in this game. How costly is those 2 catches going to be proved? We need to see that. Second 6 in this innings, it comes to the bat of Sajivan Sajana. And this time Sajivan Sajana reverse sweeps it straight to third man. Another dot ball here. Last ball of the over. Moves across the stump. Slog sweeps it again. It's in the gap again. Another boundary to finish the over. Expensive over from Radha Yadav. 15 runs came from that over. 100 comes up for Mumbai Indians women. 100 for 4 after 15 overs. That is why you need to take your catches when they matter. 2 absolute dollies were put down by RCB, and now Sajivan Sajana is starting to play a little bit more aggressively here. Very important to hold on to your chances. 5 more overs left in this innings now. Arundhati Reddy continuing into her third over. Full toss on the pads, flicked away by Nicola Carey. Down to deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. Sajeevan Sajana is a big hitter of the ball. They need to be wary of that. Moves across her stumps, looks to swing it leg side, a little bit of an inside edge towards deep mid wicket. And Sajana picks up another single. Plenty of Mumbai Indians fans in the crowd today. Third ball of the over coming up. Nicola Carey is on strike. That's flicked away again. Down the ground to long on for another single. Oh, that's a short ball. Went for the pull shot. I don't know whether it's gone off the bat or not. It's raced away to the boundary. It's given us runs off the bat by the umpire, and some valuable runs here from Sajeevan Sajana. A big lesson to RCB, never be complacent. Comes down the wicket, hits it over the top of mid-off, one bounce and into the boundary for 4 to finish the over. No, still one more delivery left actually in the over. But back-to-back boundaries here from Sajana, and she is starting to look dangerous now. So last ball of the over, full toss, and Sajana hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to finish the over. Expensive over from Arundhati Reddy as well. 12 runs in that over. And the Mumbai Indians women are 112 for 4 after 16 overs, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. Nadine de Klerk is bowling the 17th over, and once again the over starts with a boundary. This is proving very costly here for RCB. Full toss there, and Sajana has sliced it towards the point region for 4 to start the over. This time another full delivery, and Sajana hits it down the ground to long on, picks up another single. 50 partnership comes up between these two batters. Partnership of 50 from 32 balls between Sajivan Sajana and Nicola Carey. Four more deliveries left in this over. Oh, it's full on the pads. Nicola Carey looking for the flick shot there. Gets hit on the pads. Another dot ball. Don't know what happened here, internet. Yep, Sajana hits another boundary here. Second boundary in this over. Is it a boundary or a 6? That's the big question. Might have gone all the way, in fact. No, it's given as a boundary. Second boundary in this over for Sajana, and those two dropped catches are now starting to prove costly. They're checking the boundary, in fact. Might have even hit the rope on the full, No, it's bounced inside, so it will be 4. Still having a look, but I think it's 4. Yes, 4 signaled by the umpire. So already 10 runs from this over, still 1 ball left. Sajivan Sajana playing a really good knock here, 34 from 17 balls. Last ball of the over coming up. Swung away again, leg side again. 1 bounce for 4 more towards deep mid wicket. Never be complacent. This match is teaching a really good lesson for RCB, I guess. 3 boundaries in that over. 14 runs came from that over. And Mumbai Indians women are 126 for 4 after 17 overs. Shriyanka Patil back into the attack into her 18th over. Bowling the 18th over, and Nicola Carey goes for the reverse sweep. Gets it over point for 4 as well. Boundaries are beginning to flow now. It's a dangerous passage of play as far as RCB is concerned. What a partnership this is. 63 from just 37 balls. This partnership continues to go strong. This time again gives herself room, sweeps it leg side, one bounce to deep mid wicket. And Nicola Carey picks up another single. Third ball of the over coming up. Short and wide. Sadhana cuts it away straight to point. Another dot ball here. Sayali Sadgare and Dayalan Hemalata dropped Sajivan Sadhana twice respectively. They say catches win matches. That's again punched away straight to covers. Another dot ball. Good over so far from Sriyanka Patil. Still have 2 overs left after this. Nadine de Klerk might bowl one of them, I guess. Comes down the wicket, pulls it away leg side towards deep square leg, and picks up another couple of runs here. That's good running between the wickets from Sajivan Sadhana. So last ball of the over coming up. I don't know what Sriyanka Patil is talking with the umpire. Maybe they are having a look at whether there was any short run there. No, there wasn't a short run. So that confusion is cleared. Last ball of the over, short and wide, goes for the cut shot, not able to make connection. And another dot ball to finish the over. So good over from Sriyanka Patil. 7 runs came from that over. And Mumbai Indians women are 133 for 4 after 18 overs. So Arundhati Reddy is bowling the penultimate over here. And Nicola Carey goes straight down the ground. That's 1 bounce, 2 bounces and into the boundary for 4. Again a positive start to the over here from Nicola Carey. Pressure on Arundhati Reddy. Second ball of the over coming up. That's a wide down the leg side. Yep, wide signaled by the umpire. So Arundhati Reddy has to reload that one again. Well, Arundhati Reddy coming around the wicket, but it doesn't make a difference because Nicola Carey has swung it away leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another couple of runs here. Well, Nicola Carey got a chance in the WPL and now she's proving what she's made of. She could even get a longer run in this WPL season. Really good player actually if she gets consistent chances in the 11. No doubt about that. Another full toss, swung away towards deep mid wicket and Nicola Carey picks up another single. The 3 more deliveries left in this over. Going for the drive again, Nicola Carey, a little bit of an inside edge. It's towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. Sajeevan Sajana is back on strike. Unfortunately, Arundhati Reddy hasn't picked up a wicket so far. Should have picked up a wicket, but the catch was put down, an easiest of catches. RCB became a little complacent there during the middle period of this innings. Wide down the leg side from Arundhati Reddy. He has to reload that one again. We have Kate Cross in the commentary box. Another legendary fast bowler for England and also for RCB. That swung away leg side from Sajana. That races away for 4 as well. She continues to find the boundaries and continues to make RCB pay for those dropped catches. Moves to 44 now from just 23 balls. The 7th boundary in this innings for Sajeevan Sajana. Smriti Mandhana has some headaches to deal with. That swung away again. Square leg is there as well. And Sajana picks up another single to finish the over. Another expensive over from Arundhati Reddy. 16 runs came from that over. And the Mumbai Indians women are 149 for 4 after 19 overs. So who's going to be bowling the last over? Is it going to be Nadine de Klerk? Yes, it is. Nadine de Klerk is bowling the last over for RCB. Sajeevan Sajana is on strike. And RCB are also behind the rate. They are having slow over rate penalty. So they can only keep 3 fielders outside the circle as Sajana comes down the wicket, hits it high in the air, could be out. It is taken by Smriti Mandhana. And Nadine de Klerk strikes again. 3rd wicket for her. Was looking to advance down the wicket there. It's the last over of the innings. Sajana mistimed it, and this time around though, the catch has been taken at covers by Smriti Mandhana. If they had taken their catches earlier, then situation could have been much better for RCB guests. But a really good knock from Sajeevan Sajana comes to an end. She's gone after scoring 45 from 25 balls. And Mumbai Indians women are 149 for 5 after 19.1 overs. Amanjot Kaur is the new batter to the crease. And straight away a slow ball there from Nadine de Klerk. Amanjot Kaur punches it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Nadine de Klerk. Moves across the stumps. Appeal for LBW. Umpire thinking, says not out. They can go for the review, or can't they? Nadine de Klerk is saying that 2 reviews left. And I think Smriti Mandhana has gone for the review. She moved a long way across the stumps there, Amanjot Kaur. And this could be very, very close here. What a spell this is from Nadine de Klerk. Absolutely brilliant so far. Slow ball there from Nadine de Klerk. She has gone a very long way across the stumps. Don't know whether there's any bat involved in that. No bat involved. So I'll go to ball tracking. Pitching outside of impact, umpire's call, and wicket will be hitting the stumps. But impact is umpire's call, so it will be not out. Ooh, how close was that, isn't it? Not out is the decision. So Nicola Carey is back on strike. One leg buys for Amanjot Kaur. So she hasn't got on off the mark. 150 comes up for the Mumbai Indians woman. 150 comes up in 19.3 overs. Still 3 balls left in this innings. And Nadine de Klerk, what a value addition player she is turning out to be. Coming around the wicket now, Nadine de Klerk. And gives herself room, drives it away through the covers. That might race away for 4. Yes, it does. Nicola Carey is on fire today. Picks up another boundary. Moves to 40 now from just 28 balls. Raining boundaries from Nicola Carey. Well, it's sliced in the air and another catch at point. Nadine de Klerk gets her 4th. This is a dream start here for the South African all-rounder. Once again, might have been the change of pace. Nicola Carey looking to go over the top of point probably. Only managing to slice it into the hands of the fielder at point. And the 6th wicket goes down here for the Mumbai Indians towards the end of this innings. Nadine de Klerk, the pick of the bowlers today. 4 for 26 in her 3.5 overs. Nicola Carey is out after scoring 40 runs from 29 balls. And Mumbai Indians women are 154 for 6 after 19.5 overs. So Poonam Kemnar is the new batter to the crease. Only 1 ball left in this innings now. Last ball of the innings coming up from Nadine de Klerk. Oh, another good Yorker there. Poonam Kemnar digs it out. What a last over this has been. Absolutely brilliant stuff from Nadine de Klerk. This is why she's so highly rated these days. 5 runs came from the last over, including 2 wickets. And Mumbai Indians women finished their 20 overs on 154 for 6 at the end of their 20 overs. Thanks to a superb partnership there between Sajivan Sajana and Nicola Carey actually. And RCB will be ruining the fact that they couldn't take the catches of Sajivan Sajana. And that is what helped the partnership of 82 from 49 balls between Nicola Carey and Sajivan Sajana actually revived the innings. Because Mumbai Indians were really struggling at 67 for 4 after 11 overs. From there, Sajivan Sajana played a really good knock of 45 from 25 balls, and Nicola Carey 40 from 29 balls played some crucial knocks, and Mumbai Indians have finished this innings really well. 154 is a decent total in T20, women's T20 cricket. 154 is a decent total, but we need to see RCB will be backing themselves. They also have the batters. Look at the bowling. Nadine de Klerk, absolutely brilliant. 4 for 26 in her 4 overs. And Lauren Bell, economy-wise, Lauren Bell was also absolutely fantastic with the new ball. 1 for 14 in her 2 overs. Lindsay Smith surprisingly got hammered today. None for 23 in her 2 overs. Couldn't find her length. She is also another quality bowler. We all know that, but I think she'll take her time. Maybe she will come back better next match. Arundhati Reddy none for 37 in her 4 overs. Shreyanka Patil 1 for 32 in her 4 overs. And Radha Yadav, again and again I'm talking about her. Such a great bowler but lacks consistency big time. She needs to be able to find the consistency in length for her to get success while bowling. And that is where she is lacking. And she has been lacking in that aspect for a long time now. But still a very quality bowler as Radha Yadav. So 154 for 6 after 20 overs is a decent total. The Royal Challengers Bengaluru will need 155 runs to win this match from their full quota of 20 overs to pick up their first win in WPL 2026. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. So hi guys, welcome back to the run chase here. What a start from Grace Harris. Off the mark with a boundary, first ball of the run chase, and then picks up a single as well. So Grace Harris and Smriti Mandhana opening the batting today for RCB women. And if this partnership goes well, I think they might stick with this opening pair for the rest of the tournament. Strong batting lineup, they just need 155 to win. A very strange decision to open the bowling with Nat Siver Brunt. Emma is concerned. That's driven again by Smriti Mandhana towards deep extra covers and gets off the mark with a single as well. Short and wide, Grace Harris cuts it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Shabnam Ismail is a new ball bowler actually. She's not, Shabnam Ismail not opening the bowling is a very big surprise to start with. Fifth ball of the over coming up. And that's short and that's pulled away by Smriti Mandhana in the gap for 4. That's the best of Smriti Mandhana. 2 short from Nat Siver Brunt. And Mandhana picked up the length beautifully. Picks up her first boundary in this innings. So last ball of the over coming up. This time it's punched away towards point. Another dot ball to finish the over. So 11 runs came from that first over and RCB women are 11 without loss after 1 over. So a good start here from RCB in this run chase. 11 without loss after 1 over. Shabnam Ismail is finally into the attack. She's going to be bowling the second over for Mumbai Indians. Grace Harris will be on strike. What an opening partnership this is going to turn out to be. Grace Harris opened the batting in the Women's 100 tournament, so she's not new to that role. She even opened the batting for Brisbane Heat in the WBBL. And that's flicked away by Grace Harris, but straight to mid-wicket. Nicola Carey does well. Again a dot ball to start the over from Shabnam Ismail. So dot ball to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. And that's pulled down the ground to mid-on. Another dot ball. Good start here from Shabnam Ismail. A points table they are showing. This is the match number 1 of Women's Premier League 2026. So no one is off the mark yet. Everyone starting from 0. Third ball of the over coming up. And that's driven in the air. Mid-off. Clears mid-off. And that's 4. For a moment there, the fielder at mid-off was interested, but it's just about cleared that fielder, and Grace Harris picks up her second boundary in this innings. Well, goes for the cut shot there. I don't know whether there was a nick. It's gone through the keeper. Kamalini, the wicket keeper today. Well, there wasn't a nick. That's why the umpire is signalling it as byes. So 1 byes for Grace Harris. Smriti Mandhana is back on strike. 2 more deliveries left in this over. That's full again and driven by Smriti Mandhana straight to covers. Another dot ball from Shabnam Ismail. Last ball of the over. Shot this time, pulled away by Smriti Mandhana. 1 bounce into the boundary for 4 towards deep mid wicket. Another boundary to finish the over. Expensive over from Shabnam Ismail. 9 runs came from that over. And RCB women are now 20 without loss after 2 overs. So a bowling change here for the Mumbai Indians women. So Nicola Carey is the new bowler into the attack. A really good bowler actually. Coming over the wicket to Grace Harris. And Grace Harris says, "Welcome to WPL," and hits it straight down the ground for 6. What a way to greet a new bowler who is making her debut in WPL today. It was in the slot, full delivery there from Nicola Carey, and Grace Harris has just hit it through the line. And the first 6 of the innings for RCB here comes at the bat of Grace Harris. And this time it's another full delivery. Grace Harris flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Welcome to WPL, welcome to Indian conditions, Mrs. Nicola Carey. Smriti Mandhana is back on strike. That's on the pass, tucked away by Mandhana, past fine leg, and that's 4. So both these batters are off to flyers here, straying onto the pads there, Nicola Carey. That's exactly what you shouldn't be doing. And all Mandhana had to do was get bat on it, raced away across to the fence for another boundary here. This time again another poor delivery, helped on its way by Mandhana towards square leg, deep square leg for 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries was for Smriti Mandhana and Nicola Carey, clearly feeling the pressure here, pressure of the quality of WPL. I guess 15 runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. Well, don't bowl there, you offer weight, still guides it away towards deep extra covers though, but the fielder is there, does well. So Smriti Mandhana picks up another single. What a start this is for RCB to this run chase. Already the required run rate down to 6.93, and this is exactly what Grace Harris is capable of doing. The presence of Grace Harris is providing grace for RCB at the moment. Last ball of the over coming up. And she goes big, Grace Harris. Deep mid wicket, can't get there. One bounce into the boundary for 4. And what an expensive start this is for Nicola Carey. 20 runs came from that over. And RCB women are 40 without loss after RCB women are 40 without loss after 3 overs. So Shabnim Ismail now continuing into her second over, and that's a full delivery. Smriti Mandhana drives it straight to covers. Another dot ball to start the over. That's a short ball. Smriti Mandhana ducks underneath it. And it's another dot ball here from Shabnim Ismail. Maybe one bouncer for the over as well. Short and wide, cut away, straight to covers. Make there another dot ball from Shabnim Ismail. Three more deliveries left in this over. 2 short and wide. And Smriti Mandhana lets it go. So 4 dot balls in this over here from Shabnim Ismail. Two more deliveries left in this over. Comes down the wicket, heaves it high in the air. This could be the first wicket to go down, and it is. Catch taken by Sankriti Gupta at mid-on. And finally, Mumbai Indians break the partnership. Smriti Mandhana looking to continue to counter-attack, but only managed to get the top edge. And a simple catch at mid-on sees the end of Smriti Mandhana. And RCB are now 1 down, as Smriti Mandhana will have to go back to the pavilion. And finally, Mumbai Indians have broken this opening partnership. Big wicket actually. Smriti Mandhana out after scoring 18 runs from 13 balls. And RCB women are 40 for 1 after 3.5 overs. So Dayalan Hemalata is the new batter to the crease for RCB women, coming in at number 3 today. Trusting in Indian talent today, RCB. Dayalan Hemalata has been in and around the Indian team for a long time now, hasn't got consistent opportunities. This is her opportunity to prove herself. Last ball of the over. That's on the pads. Dayalan Hemalata flicks it away towards deep square leg and picks up another single to finish the over. Gets off the mark as well, Dayalan Hemalata. Excellent over from Shabnam Ismail. Just one run came from that over, including the wicket of Smriti Mandhana. And RCB women are now 41 for 1 after 4 overs. Amanjot Kaur can bowl, just waiting for her to come into the attack as well. Another good bowler for Mumbai Indians. Well, there's a new bowler coming into the attack. It's Nat Silverbrunt is coming back into the attack, and Dayalan Hemalata goes for the drive and misses it. Dot ball to start the over. Ooh, that swung back in, I think, late a little bit. Another dot ball. Really good start here from Natalie Silverbrunt with the ball. Back of the length, and Dayalan Hemalata flicks it away towards mid-wicket. 3 dot balls to start this over. Still 3 balls left. And now just look at the difference it makes. 1 wicket makes a big difference, doesn't it? Now the required run rate slowly above 7. That's helped away leg side. Deep square leg comes around, does well. Amanjot Kaur is a live wire in the field. No doubt about that. And Dayalan Hemalata picks up another single. Smriti Mandhana will obviously be disappointed. Got off to a good start. Unfortunately, threw her wicket away. Shabnam Ismail, quality of her. That's a wide down the leg side, I think. Yes, given as a wide by the umpire. So Natalie Silverbrunt has to reload that one again. Although Grace Harris is still there, batting on 21 from just 10 balls. And what a player she is when she gets going. Try and stop her. She goes in the air, clears mid-on. That'll run away for 4. Even half the bat. Grace Harris continues to find the boundaries. I think that's a master stroke of a pick in the auction by RCB women. Picking a player like Grace Harris, who is capable of big shots. Picks up her 4th boundary in this innings already. Well, just as I say that, she's driven it in the air. Long on, comes into play, takes the catch. I was just hyping about Grace Harris. And what has she done? She's just chipped it in the air. Simple catch, and the fielder looks like she's hurt herself. I think Shabnim Ismail is the fielder who has taken the catch at long on, and she has also hurt herself in the process. I hope nothing serious with her. But the second wicket goes down here for RCB. It's Natalie Siver-Brunt who picks up a wicket as well. And it's a huge wicket of Grace Harris, who is out after scoring a quick 25 from 12 balls. And RCB are now 2 down for 47 after 5 overs. Well, Grace Harris is looking really good. But she has been dismissed, and what a big wicket that is in the context of this game. You needed Grace Harris to be dismissed, and now Shabnim Ismail is getting some treatment here. She has injured herself in the process. Richa Ghosh is the new batter to the crease for the Royal Challengers of Bengaluru. The good news is that Shabnim Ismail is back and up and ready. Richa Ghosh, a World Cup winner recently. Finisher with the bat. She has made her way out to the middle with a long way to go in this run chase. Actually, 2 new batters at the crease. Both openers have been dismissed. But that is what happens, isn't it? You cannot afford to relax in a game like this. I don't know what kind of a shot Grace Harris was attempting there. I think she was looking to go straight down the ground again, but all she managed to do was find that fielder there at long on. And you should never become complacent in this game. If you become complacent in this game is always ready to teach you a lesson. And that is exactly what has happened with RCB two times in this match actually. When RCB had Mumbai Indians in the ropes at 4 down, they had put down catches against Sajiv and Sadhana. That's a wide and that's 4. What happened there? Shabnim Ismail throwing down the leg side. It's given as byes actually. It's not given as wide. It's given as byes. 4 byes it is, and a 50 comes up for RCB women. 50 comes up in just 5.1 overs. 4 byes to start the over. And this time, Dayalan Hemalata drives it down the ground to mid-off. Another dot ball from Shabnim Ismail. So still no signs of spin for Mumbai Indians. Amelia Kerr, Sankriti Gupta, they're all quality spinners. That's pulled away by Dayalan Hemalata towards deep square leg. And picks up another single. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Required run rate is still only 7.10 with 8 wickets in hand. You should still back RCB to get this. Richa Ghosh is on strike now. That's chipped in the air. Middle. Oh my god. Ties forward but can't hold on to it. And Richa Ghosh gets off the mark with a single there. But that was not the most convincing of shots. Don't know what kind of a shot was that. Just a gentle chip in the air. Nearly lost another wicket there, RCB. Fielder diving forward, got a hand on it actually, but not able to take the catch. You need to take these catches at the highest level. Can't be dropping catches like this. Shabnam Ismail can't believe it. This time again, it's flicked in the air. This time I think it's the catch taken. Nicola Carey is not claiming it. She herself is unsure, so the umpires will go upstairs. But this could be another wicket here. Just the previous delivery, the catch was put down. Again, Dayal and Hemalata flicking it in the air. And has Nicola Carey completed the catch there? What is happening here to RCB? They got off to a really good start and now they're losing wickets in clusters. Well, it's bounced. It's bounced on the way to Nicola Carey, so it will be not out, I think. Clearly bounced. Well, it has clearly bounced. You need to zoom that up. I think this will be not out. Yes, it has bounced. It has bounced. So the Alan Hemalata will survive. Decision pending. And expecting a decision of not out. Decision still pending, not out it is. So a very, very close escape there for the Alan Hemalata. Just landing short of Nicola Carey there. Dot ball there. Last ball of the over coming up. Short and wide, cut away over the top of point, and that runs away for 4. So the Alan Hemalata ends the over well. Short and wide from Shabnam Ismail. She threw her bat at it and picks up another boundary to finish the over. First boundary for the Alan Hemalata in this innings. And now the equation requirement is under 100 for RCB. 10 runs came from that over. And the power play has been completed. RCB women are 57 for 2 after 6 overs after the power play. So the Alan Hemalata was a close shave there, then she picked up the boundary. 98 needed from 14 overs. Any day you'll back the chasing team. Amanjot Kaur is the new bowler into the attack. And Richa Ghosh drives it through the covers for 4 to start. Welcome to the bowling crease, Amanjot Kaur, says Richa Ghosh, and gets off the mark. Now picks up her first boundary in this innings. Second ball of the over coming up. Back of the length, driven away again towards deep extra covers. And Richa Ghosh picks up another single. Amanjot Kaur, also a World Cup winner now. They won the World Cup with India in the ODI World Cup. Delivered a quality all-round performance actually. She's picked up 5 wickets in her WPL career, and understandably so. She made her WPL debut only last season, 2025 edition. But she did extremely well in the Women's World Cup, to be honest. Third ball of the over coming up. Ooh, on the stumps there, Alan Hemalata looking to flick it away. Got the edge of the bat towards covers. Another dot ball. Three more deliveries left in this over. Amanjot Kaur is rated very highly actually as an all-rounder. She can really... She bowls stump to stump. That's the important thing. Oh, looking to flick it away there. Appeal for LBW and the finger goes up. Amanjot Kaur provides the breakthrough for Mumbai Indians women. Looking to play across the line. And I don't think Alan Hemalata is not even bothering to go for the review. So RCB lose their third wicket. And what an inspired bowling change. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Last year, Amanjot Kaur was much more inexperienced, but now that she has won the World Cup with India, she's done decently well. And she picks up a wicket here with the ball. So the third wicket goes down for RCB. Dayalan Hemalata is out after scoring 7 runs from 12 balls. And RCB women are now 62 for 3 after 6.4 overs. So Radha Yadav is the new batter to the crease and straight away punches it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Radha Yadav gets off the mark with a single. Last ball of the over. That's a full delivery and Richa Ghosh drives it towards covers and another dot ball to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Dayalan Hemalata, and RCB women are now 63 for 3 after 7 overs. So there's a bowling change here for Mumbai Indians. Amelia Kerr is the new bowler into the attack for Mumbai Indians. Radha Yadav is on strike. A right arm leg spinner, Amelia Kerr, and she goes through the gate straight away. A googly castles Radha Yadav, and another wicket goes down here for RCB. Are they falling apart at the moment? Amelia Kerr into the attack. Radha Yadav is not considered to be a big batter, and she didn't read the googly there. Straight away a googly from Amelia Kerr. It's gone right through the gate, and RCB now in getting themselves in a little bit of trouble here. Required run rate is only 7.17, but they are losing their wickets very quickly. 4th wicket goes down now for RCB, and these are the consequences of becoming complacent in the game whenever they have had the advantage. Radha Yadav is out after scoring just 1 run from 2 balls, and RCB women are now 63 for 4 after 7.1 overs. So Nadine de Klerk is the new batter to the crease, and that's a short ball straight away. Nadine de Klerk pulls it away towards deep square leg and gets off the mark with a single. This time Richa Ghosh sweeps it away towards square leg. And another dot ball here from Amelia Kerr. They need a partnership here, RCB. Suddenly they have lost wickets in clusters. Tossed up outside the off stump. Richa Ghosh goes for the cut shot. Misses it. Asking for the wide. It's given as a wide by the umpire. So Amelia Kerr has to reload that one again. It's tossed up. Richa Ghosh goes inside out. Long off. Takes the catch. Another wicket goes down. 2 in the over for Amelia Kerr. And it's falling apart here for RCB. Nicely tossed up there by Amelia Kerr. Richa Ghosh looking to clear the boundary, but has found the fielder at long off. Nicola Carey taking the catch. And out of nowhere, RCB are finding themselves in all sorts of trouble here. They were looking so good when Smriti Mandhana and Grace Harris gave that blistering start. They were in fact 40 without loss after the first 3 overs, if I'm not wrong. And now suddenly, everything is falling apart here big time. Richa Ghosh is also out after scoring a run ball 6. RCB in all sorts of trouble now. 65 for 5 after 7.4 overs. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Arundhati Reddy is the new batter to the crease. It's tossed up again. Arundhati Reddy defends it towards covers. Another dot ball from Amelia Kerr. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, going for the drive there, misses it. What an over from Amelia Kerr. Just 2 runs from that over and 2 wickets as well. RCB women in a lot of trouble now. 65 for 5 after 8 overs. Seriously, not much batting left for RCB. And this batting department is struggling big time actually. They have Lauren Bell, Lindsay Smith, Shreyanka Patil and Prema Rawat left to come. And they still need 90 runs to win from 12 overs. Who is going to get these runs? Is it going to be Nadine de Klerk again? Nadine de Klerk has to do it now with the bat. She is capable. Picked up 4 wickets with the ball. She has to do a job with the bat now. Amanjot Kaur is continuing into her second over. Nadine de Klerk on strike. That's pulled away by Nadine de Klerk down to deep square leg and picks up another single to start the over. Arundhati Reddy is back on strike. Well, twice in this match, RCB became complacent. When RCB had Mumbai Indians 4 down for 60 odd runs, 4 down for 60 odd runs. They should have taken their catches against Sajeev and Sadhana, but they didn't do that. They dropped 2 catches. And then Sajeev and Sadhana and Nicola Carey went on to form a big partnership. And again in this run chase, Grace Harris and Smriti Mandhana got off to a very positive start. Again got complacent and Smriti Mandhana threw her wicket away. And that triggered a big collapse. That's cut away by Arundhati Reddy. Down to deep extra covers. It's gone for 4, I think. The fielder has tried to stop it, but I think she's touched the boundary rope. So it will be 4, I think. It should be 4. The umpire should have a look at it. He hasn't given it as a boundary. He's given us a couple of runs, but I think the fielder has really touched the rope there. It has to be 4, according to my opinion. And should be 4, I think. It will be 4. So the first boundary for Arundhati Reddy is what I am feeling. Still checking the boundary here. Yes, she has touched the rope. It will be 4, I think. Very tough to tell from that angle. She's diving, looking to stop the ball. It should be 4 is what I'm thinking actually. Very, very close. I don't know which way it's going to go. Yes, she has touched it. She has touched the rope. Give it as a boundary, boss. Why wasting time? She has touched the rope while trying to stop the boundary. So it should be 4 is what I'm thinking. And yes, it is given as a 4. We have already put it as 4. So no problems. I knew it was a boundary. So first boundary for Arundhati Reddy in this innings. Nice cut shot there. 85 needed from 70 balls. Third ball of the over coming up. Cut away again by Arundhati Reddy down to deep extra covers. But this time the fielder does better. Gets behind the line of the ball. Feels it. And Arundhati Reddy picks up another single. .84 needed from 69 balls. Now if ever there was a player for this occasion, I think it should be Nadine de Klerks. Back of the length, and it's cut away back to the bowler again. Another dot ball from Amanjot Kaur. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Full again. Nadine de Klerk drives it down the ground to mid-off. Another dot ball. Pressure building here. 84 now needed from 67 balls. RCB losing half their side so quickly. Only Shreyanka Patil, Prema Rawat, Lauren Bell and Lindsay Smith's left after this. So you would think that Nadine de Klerk's wicket will be the match here for Mumbai Indians. The way things are looking. That's driven again by Nadine de Klerk towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to finish the over. Excellent over again from Amanjot Kaur. 7 runs came from that over, and Royal Challengers of Bengaluru women are 72 for 5 after 9 overs, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout, I guess, and the Royal Challengers of Bengaluru have crumbled big time. Have crumbled huge time actually. Amelia Kerr is continuing into her second over. Tossed up, Nadine de Klerk sweeps. One bounce to deep mid-wicket. Amanjot Kaur again. She's everywhere in the field, isn't she? And Nadine de Klerk picks up another single to start the over. And now Arundhati Reddy has a big task on her hands to survive the googlies of Amelia Kerr. I mean, from 40 without loss, RCB are finding themselves at 73 for 5 at the moment. It's been a huge collapse. That's a wide down the leg side from Amelia Kerr. Has to reload that one again. As Arundhati Reddy is not a full-fledged batter actually. And it's going to be a huge task for her to survive this along with Nadine de Klerk. It's tossed up. And Arundhati Reddy drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Amelia Kerr. I think Richa Ghosh should have been a little bit more patient actually, and she went for the shot too early. It's driven again by Arundhati Reddy straight to covers. Make that another dot ball. Another good over here from Amelia Kerr so far. Just 2 runs from this over, still 2 balls left. In fact, still 3 balls left in this over. Driven again in the gap. It's towards deep extra covers. They can push for 2, you know. But they won't. Just a single for Arundhati Reddy. Well, just to give a stat to you, Nadine de Klerk has not won a T20 match in the last 2 months or so. Because she was part of the Brisbane Heat women who were there in the WBBL. They lost all their matches in the group stage and crashed out. So can she win here with RCB is the big question. Goes for the slog sweep, not able to make connection. Another dot ball. What an over this is. Amelia Kerr couldn't make a contribution with the bat, but her bowling is so invaluable. Ooh, there was an edge there. There was an under edge. The keeper didn't hold on to it. That'll go down as a drop catch. That's punched away by Nadine de Klerk straight to covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. Excellent over from Nadine de Klerk. Excellent over from Amelia Kerr. Just 3 runs came from that over. And RCB women are now 75 for 5 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So Amelia Kerr now becomes the leading wicket taker in WPL history. 42 wickets in 30 matches so far. Superb bowler. Nicola Carey is back into the attack. And Arundhati Reddy drives it down the ground to long on. Picks up another single to start the over. Still a huge ask this, 79 needed from 59 balls with only 5 wickets in hand and some unrecognized batters to come in after this. You would feel that Richa Ghosh should have taken more responsibility with the bat. Grace Harris could have stayed a little bit more at the crease. That's driven again by Nadine de Klerk straight to covers. Another dot ball from Nicola Carey. RCB's bowling is actually really good, but their batting has been the concern actually. And particularly this season now, with Elise Perry pulling out due to personal reasons. And that is a huge loss for RCB because Elise Perry could have been that batter who can stabilize things with the bat. It's defended again by Nadine de Klerk towards covers and picks up another single. Sierra, super striker of the match. Grace Harris striking at 208 today, but unfortunately got out at the wrong time. That's flicked away again down the ground. She's batting well here, Arundhati Reddy, playing some good shots. Can she find the boundaries? That is the big question. The big test for someone, a batter of the caliber of Arundhati Reddy. Two more deliveries left in this over. Look at that RCB batting lineup actually. Richa Ghosh couldn't take responsibility. Dayal and Hemalata also got out at the wrong time. I mean, she was looking good. She also was out LBW. Those things are all hurting RCB at the moment. So another single to finish the over. 5 runs or still one more delivery left actually. Arundhati Reddy is back on strike. You can see Anya Shrapsol, bowling coach of RCB, having a chat with Grace Harris. So last ball of the over coming up. Arundhati Reddy gives herself room, flicks it away towards deep mid wicket. Will pick up another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over. And RCB women are now 80 for 5 after 11 overs. Amelia Kerr is continuing into her third over. Starts with a wide, I think. It's not given as a wide by the umpire. Even Arundhati Reddy is shocked with that. Not a wide. Dot ball to start. Required run rate now 8.49. RCB have to be careful. The required run rate will climb higher and higher in women's cricket. Moves across the stumps. Goes for the sweep. Appeal for a catch. Umpire says not out. It's another dot ball. Pressure building here. 75 needed from 52 balls now. RCB will be wondering how has it got down to this position. They were looking so good when Mandana and Grace Harris started. It's driven down the ground again by Arundhati Reddy, down to long on for another single. Rewind back to the previous WPL season actually. RCB, they chased down 200 plus against Gujarat Giants and opened their campaign, if anyone remembers that run chase. First match of the season there as well. That's pulled away by Nadine de Klerk. Again, deep square leg is there. Nadine de Klerk picks up another single. Struggling to find the boundaries now. Both these batters are struggling to find the boundaries. Nicola Carey, what an athlete she is turning out to be. Taking catches, batting, scoring crucial runs, taking quality wickets. I think Hayley Matthews' place in the 11 now is going to be ignored for a long time. Another googly here, appeal for LBW and another finger goes up. Third wicket here for Amelia Kerr. Arundhati Reddy will go for the review in desperation, but I think that is going to be out as well. It's dead in front, I think. And the Royal Challengers of Bengaluru are just losing their way here in this run chase. Once again, the googly from Amelia Kerr going through the defense of a right-hander. She does this so often. She does it again. It was the exact same delivery that she castled Radha Yadav a few overs ago, and now again Arundhati Reddy. Big gap between bat and pad. Only question will be, is it sliding down the leg side? That will be the only question. What a start this is for the Mumbai Indians. So pitching outside off, impact in line. Wickets missing. Whoa. It turned out to be a successful review for Arundhati Reddy there. Decision will be overturned to not out. Arundhati Reddy survives. Woo. One more delivery left in this over. Even the umpire was shocked actually. And that ball was missing the stumps. Everyone was surprised. Even I was surprised. I thought that was out big time. But not to be. Last ball of the over. Tossed up again. Arundhati Reddy goes for a drive. Inside edge is it. Another dot ball to finish the over. Just 2 runs came from that over. And the RCB women are now 82 for 5 after 12 overs. So Nat Silverbrunt is back into the attack now. Short and wide, cut away by Nadine de Klerk towards deep extra covers. And picks up another couple of runs to start the over. Oh, that's a full delivery, looking to flick it away. Appeal for LBW. Umpire says not out. Too full there. It's a big wicket of Nadine de Klerk actually. That's punched away again by Nadine de Klerk towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Three more deliveries left in this over. Arundhati Reddy moves across the stumps, hits it in the air, down to long on. Shabnim Ismail does well. And Arundhati Reddy picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's over the top, clears mid off, and that'll be for Nadine de Klerk. Finally finds the boundary. She has faced 16 deliveries, and finally she picks up her first boundary in this innings. Short and wide, cut away again. That'll be for, no, it won't be for Amanjot Kaur again in the field. They're coming back for a second, and they'll make it comfortably. That's good running between the wickets there. Nadine de Klerk put in the dive. Ends the over with a couple of runs. 10 runs came from that over. And RCB women are now 92 for 5 after 13 overs. So Saika Ishak is the new bowler into the attack now for the Mumbai Indians. And Arundhati Reddy hits it over covers. That'll be 4 as well. So this is a good little partnership which is building up between these two batters. Now Arundhati Reddy decides to join the party. Starts the over with a boundary. Down to 59 needed from 41 now. This time a full delivery from Saika Ishaq and Arundhati Reddy drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball here. Saika Ishaq has picked up 25 wickets in her WPL career so far. Very experienced bowler, experienced player. The third ball of the over coming up. Gives herself room, drives it again straight to the fielder at covers though. Another dot ball from Saika Ishaq. Need to keep finding the boundaries. 59 needed from 39. Will Arundhati Reddy take a risk? Comes down the wicket, drives it down the ground to long off. Picks up another single. Back to you, Nadine de Klerk. Shreyanka Patil can bat a little bit, you know. She has the capability to hit boundaries. Shreyanka Patil, Lindsay Smith can also bat a little bit. Prema Rawat is a proper batter, I guess. I don't know why Prema Rawat is coming so down the order. Nadine de Klerk comes down the wicket, goes straight down the ground. That's 4 more. What can't she do today, Nadine de Klerk? It's her day today. 4 wickets with the ball. And now trying to take her team home with the bat. Second boundary in this over. 9 runs from this over so far. Still 1 ball left. This time, Nadine de Klerk comes down the wicket, goes over extra covers, 1 bounce into the boundary for 4. An expensive over from Saika Ishaq. 13 runs came from that over. 100 comes up for RCB. RCB women are now 105 for 5 after 14 overs. So Nicola Carey is back into the attack now for the Mumbai Indians. Oh, that swung in a little bit. Arundhati Reddy flicks it away. They're going to push for 2, are they? No, they are not. It's a single. So this is a good little partnership here, just like how Mumbai Indians formed a partnership between Sajivan Sajana and Nicola Carey with the bat. Now Nadine de Klerk and Arundhati Reddy of all people are forming a partnership with the bat. She has to do it again, Nadine de Klerk. Remember what she did in the Women's World Cup group stage match against India. Anyone remembers that? It happened in Visakhapatnam, where she won the match single-handedly for South Africa from a completely impossible situation. She is capable of those things. Oh, that's a full delivery, looking to drive there, not able to make connection. Good Yorker there from Nicola Carey, who is another good player. .49 now needed from 34 balls. That's bludgeoned back down the ground by Nadine de Klerk for another 4. My goodness me, how hard did she hit that one? Back down the ground, the 4th boundary here for Nadine de Klerk in this innings. A star is born for both RCB and South Africa. That's all we have to say about Nadine de Klerk. All-round performance here. 45 now needed from 33 balls. And this time looking to swing leg side, gets it on the pads. Another dot ball from Nadine de Klerk, from Nicola Carey. Nadine de Klerk is on 28 from 22 balls. This partnership now, 45 from 42 balls between these two batters. It's full again, driven down the ground. Oh, good fielding. Good fielding by Nicola Carey. Another dot ball. The last ball of the over. It's driven down the ground to mid off, to long off. And Nadine de Klerk will pick up another single, keep the strike as well. 6 runs came from that over. And Royal Challengers of Bengaluru women are 111 for 5 after 15 overs. Amelia Kerr now back into the attack, and that's pulled away by Nadine de Klerk towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Amelia Kerr now into her last over. It's been an outstanding spell from Amelia Kerr so far, but 2 expensive overs have again turned this game on its head. Partnership now 47 from 45 balls. Arundhati Reddy. Can she continue to find the boundaries? Waits for the ball, flicks it away. Leg side, they're going to push for 2, I think. No, they're not. Just a single for Arundhati Reddy. And I think the plan is to play out Amelia Kerr in this over and maybe try and go after the fast bowlers in the next few overs, next 4 overs after this. The third ball of the over coming up. What will Nadine de Klerk do? Waits for the ball, flicks it away. That's sensible batting from Nadine de Klerk. Just rotate the strike. Take the singles. Keep the scoreboard ticking. 41 needed from 27 is still gettable. Still gettable. T20 equation these days. One good over will again turn the game back in favour of RCB. Partnership now 49 from 47 balls. Arundhati Reddy now moves across the stumps. Again flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. 4 singles in this over. That won't hurt RCB though, because if they can play out this over, 30 odd runs to win in the last 4 overs with fast bowlers to come, I think Nadine de Klerk will relish that. 50 partnership comes up between these two batters. Partnership of 50 from 48 balls between Arundhati Reddy and Nadine de Klerk. Shot this time, pulled away. 1 bounce to deep mid wicket and picks up another single here. 5 singles in this over. Now target is under 40. So last ball of the over coming up. Arundhati Reddy is back on strike. Tossed up this time. Arundhati Reddy hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to finish the over. So 6 runs came from that over. 6 singles in that over. And Amelia Kerr finishes her spell. 2 for 13 in her 4 overs. Outstanding spell. And Royal Challengers Bengaluru women are 117 for 5 after 16 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout, and 38 more runs needed for the Royal Challengers of Bengaluru. 52-run partnership going on between Nadine de Klerk and Arundhati Reddy. So Arundhati Reddy is on strike. Nicola Carey now into her last over. Full toss. Arundhati goes big, leg side, deep mid wicket, takes the catch. And they've got a breakthrough here, breaks this partnership. Wasn't the best of deliveries from Nicola Carey. Full toss on the pads. And Arundhati Reddy has shed it straight down the throat of deep mid wicket. And another twist in this game here. This partnership was looking to finish the game for RCB probably. Not a bad shot at all there from Arundhati Reddy, but the fielder was placed right there on the boundary. Amelia Kerr again taking the catch. If she is not taking wickets, she is taking catches. No doubt about that. And finally, Nicola Carey strikes. This game is still alive here. Big time for both these teams. Nadine de Klerk is still there at the crease though. But Arundhati Reddy is gone after a crucial knock of 20 from 25 balls. And RCB women are 117 for 6 after 16.1 overs. Well, another twist in this tale here. Shreyanka Patil can bat actually. I've seen her bat. I've seen her play some good shots. She is a very, very capable batter. And that's hit away leg side by Shreyanka Patil. Gets off the mark with a single. She can bat. She has the shots in her. She is actually an all-rounder. Her batting skills haven't been tested so far. If anyone remembers the WCPL final in which Barbados Royals won last year, Shreyanka Patil played a crucial role with the bat. Nadine de Klerk now back on strike. That's a good yorker from Nicola Carey. Outstanding yorker right in the block hole. It's increasing the pressure now. 37 needed from 21. Nadine de Klerk needs to produce one of those magical knocks. She can clear the boundary, Nadine de Klerk. They need sixes now. Three more deliveries left in this over. Full toss. Nadine de Klerk hits it down the ground too long off. They can push for two here, you know. They are pushing for two. That's good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Nadine de Klerk. Two more deliveries left in this over. Gives herself room, heaves it leg side. Deep mid wicket is there. And Nadine de Klerk will pick up another single. 34 now needed from 19. Shreyanka Patil, you would think, needs to find some boundary. She can find the boundary. Shreyanka Patil is back on strike. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, it's bowled her. Has he? What happened there? Has she bowled her or has it been stumped? She gave herself from Shreyanka Patil, looking to drive it through the offside. Everyone clueless as to whether it hit the stumps directly or whether it went to the keeper back onto the stumps, because I thought it was bowled actually. It hit the stumps, isn't it? And if it is so, then 2 wickets in the over for Nicola Carey. And have a look at this though. Full delivery there. Shreyanka Patil going for the drive. Yeah, it is bowled. It is bowled actually. It will be out, I think. And just having a look at another angle. Yep, it is bowled, so it will be out. So this game has again taken another U-turn here. Sriyanka Patil will be out here. Decision pending. Yes, out is the decision. So 2 wickets in the over for Nicola Carey and just 4 runs. And again the match swings in favour of Mumbai Indians. RCB again shell-shocked. Sriyanka Patil is out for 1 and RCB women are 121 for 7 after 17 overs, needing 34 to win from the last 3 overs. Well, many people rated Prema Rawat so highly for RCB actually. Even in the previous few seasons, Prema Rawat was rated so highly. She is coming into bat at number 9, if you don't mind. ...111 runs in her T20 career. What a cheat code, isn't it, at number 9? Many people will be thinking Prema Rawat is a bowler, and then she comes into bat. Amanjot Kaur now bowling the 18th over. Nadine de Klerk gives herself room, looks to swing it leg side. She turns down the single as well. So a dot ball to start the over. Pressure building here on RCB at the moment. 34 now needed from 17. And it's all on Nadine de Klerk to take the responsibility from here. The youngster Prema Rawat as well. Second ball of the over coming up from Amanjot. Short ball. Is it too high? First bouncer for the over. Another dot ball. What a start here from Amanjot Kaur. 2 dot balls to start. And now 34 needed from 16 balls. They need a few sixes here. Nadine de Klerk has to clear the boundary. As simple as that. As simple as that. That's leg side. It's helped on its way by Nadine de Klerk. 1 bounce to deep square leg. Doesn't take the single, have they? No, she has taken the single. So Prema Rawat is back on strike. 33 now needed from 15 balls. Amanjot Kaur, what a bowler she is. Silently always does the job, doesn't she? Absolutely brilliant bowler. Shabnam Ismail still has 1 over left. Nat Sivar still has 1 over left. You would think they would bowl the last 2 overs. That's defended by Prema Rawat. Back to the bowler. What a time to play a defensive shot. My goodness me. 33 needed from 15 balls and Prema Rawat is playing the perfect front foot defense you would ever see. Required run rate above 14 now. Two more deliveries left in this over. Prema Rawat has to go for the shot. Has to go for the big shot here. It's full again. Driven back to the bowler. Another dot ball here. Amanjot Kaur, you little beauty. What an over this is turning out to be. Just 1 run from this over. And the game is slipping away from RCB's grasp at the moment. The last ball of the over coming up. It's cut away by Prema Rawat. Finds the gap. That's 4. That's a boundary to finish the over. So a good over has ended with a boundary. 5 runs came from that over. Prema Rawat gets off the mark with a boundary to finish that over. And our Royal Challengers of Bengaluru are 126 for 7 after 18 overs, needing 29 to win from the last 2 overs. So Shabnam Ismail and Nat Sivar still have overs left, but I think it will be Shabnam Ismail and Amanjot Kaur to finish off proceedings with the ball. Shabnam Ismail is bowling the penultimate over. Nadine de Klerk is on strike. So Shabnam Ismail will be bowling to her fellow country player. And Nadine de Klerk needs a few sixes. Yeah, need 3 sixes probably for RCB to come back into the game and give themselves a chance to win. Here's Shabnam Ismail. And Nadine de Klerk goes down the ground, long off, puts it down. Nat Silverbrand puts it down, but it's not going to matter, I think, because the required run rate is too much for RCB. Nadine de Klerk doesn't take the single, I think. Keeps the strike, so I think she's wanting to hit some sixes here. Nat Silverbrand, it couldn't have got easier than that. That could have been the match if that catch had been taken, but not to be. Second ball of the over. Goes down the ground. Nadine de Klerk. One bounce into the boundary for 4. This time she hit it much straighter down the ground. And a much needed boundary for RCB. 25 now needed from 10. .25 needed from 10. You need at least a couple of sixes to give yourself a chance. Oh, swings and misses. She's asking for a wide. She gave herself room. She gave herself ample room to play the shot, and she's asking for the wide. Not to be. Dot ball from Shabnim Ismail. 25 from 9 now. Only sixes can win it from here. You need 2 sixes from here. Nadine de Klerk just needs to clear the boundary. That's the only way from here to try and win this. Goes big. High in the air. Has it gone the distance? Fielder's running in. Puts it down again. Goodness gracious me. Coming back for a second. Yeah, chance of run out. Keeper has dropped the ball, has she? Has she dropped the ball or has she taken the bails off? Oh my goodness. I think she's taken the bails off, so it will be a run out, and that is the match for Mumbai Indians right there. He'll have a look upstairs, I think. Nadine de Klerk hasn't gone anywhere. She's still there. She's still waiting to check whether the keeper collected it cleanly or not. Well, the keeper has dropped the ball. More drama here. The keeper has dropped the ball as she takes the bails off. She wasn't in control of the ball. Yes, her hands have taken the bails off. She hasn't collected the ball cleanly. Oh my goodness. More drama in this game. Couple of runs for Nadine de Klerk, I guess. Well, I don't know. The ball isn't in her hands properly, but she's taken the bails off with her hand. I think the rule will say that the keeper, when they're taking the bails off, you need to have control over the ball. And clearly in that case, there is no control over the ball for G. Kamalini, the wicket keeper. So I think this just could go in favor of Nadine de Klerk is what I'm feeling. Decision pending though. Let's see which way it goes. Not out it is. Expected that. So all kinds of mistakes here from Mumbai Indians. Catches going down. Run out opportunities missed. And still 23 needed from 8 now with 2 more deliveries left in this over. And Nadine de Klerk back on strike. 2 sixes needed. Simple as that. Let's hit down the ground. They're going to push for 2 no matter what. Just keep pushing for 2. They can't. They can't push for 2. Just a single. 22 now needed from 7. It's a free hit for Prema Rawat now, in all honesty. Prema Rawat has to find the boundary here and then just hope and pray that Nadine de Klerk hits 3 sixes in the last over to win this game. All kinds of comedy of errors going on under all kinds of pressure. Last ball of the over. Prema Rawat goes offside. and finds the boundary. It was a free hit for Prema Rawat. She's thrown her bat at it, found another boundary to finish the over. And now 18 to get from the last over for RCB. Just 3 sixes, isn't it? In the last over needed. RCB now 137 for 7 after 19 overs. So 18 now needed from the last over. Who is going to bowl the last over? Will it be Amanjot Kaur? Will it be Nat Sivar Brunt? It's going to be Nat Sivar Brunt, I think, to bowl the last over. 18 needed now. Nadine de Klerk is on strike. She has a chance to become a heroine of this game if she can hit 3 sixes. If you look at 18 to win from the last over, it looks much tougher. Look at 3 sixes, it looks gettable actually. That way, and Nadine de Klerk is capable of hitting those sixes. So last over, Nadine de Klerk goes big, leg side, and deep square leg, 1 bounce to deep square leg, doesn't take the single. And now 18 from 5, she's kicking herself, Nadine de Klerk. A dot ball to start the over from Nat Sivar Brunt. She's trying so hard to clear the boundary for such a long time as Nadine de Klerk, but not able to clear it. Second ball of the over coming up. This has to go out of the ground for Nadine de Klerk and RCB. That's high on the bat, in the air, fielder running in, doesn't get there. It's another dot ball though, that's the more important thing. Another dot ball, and now 18 from 4. It's going down to that stage where you must just clear the boundary. 18 from 4 now. Here we go, third ball. Goes big. In the air, over, long off for 6. She's got the 6 that she was looking for, Nadine de Klerk. And now 12 from 3. Is this game still alive? It was in the slot that time from Nat Sivar Brunt. She's hit the 6. Now 12 from 3. Game on. This time it's short, it's pulled away. 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4 towards deep square leg. She couldn't clear the boundary on that occasion, but she's got 4. And now 8 needed from 2. 2 boundaries needed. Half century for Nadine de Klerk. Well, pressure on a South African here, Nadine de Klerk. It's a big delivery coming up. Can she find another boundary? Goes big, in the air, all the way for 6, Nadine de Klerk. Wow, what a player this girl is. Clears the boundary now, 2 to get from the last ball, 1 to tie, 2 to win. It was 18 to get from the last over, it was 18 to get from 4 balls, and she's gone 6-4-6. With 2 to get from the last ball. 150 comes onto the board for RCB. What a player. Well, you just rewind a couple of months earlier. India women versus South Africa women Women's ODI World Cup 2025 match at Visakhapatnam. 41 needed from 4 overs. Last batter standing. Nadine de Klerk was batting with Masabata class, I believe. And she took down Kranti Gaud in that over. And won the game for South Africa there. Anyone would remember that game. It looks like history repeating itself, but this time in a franchise tournament for a franchise cricket team. Against the same blue jersey team as well. 2 to get from the last ball now. Who is writing all these scripts? 1 to tie, 2 to win. Are we going to a super over? Super over on the cards as well. I think all Nadine de Klerk will be planning, get bat on ball, try and run 2 if possible. Well. What a match we have had. First match of WPL 2026. And it can't get better than this. 2 former champions going head to head against each other. 2-time champions taking on 1-time champions. And yeah, down to the last ball. It's a last ball thriller here. Nadine de Klerk on strike. 2 to get from the last ball. Here we go. Nat Silverbrandt to Nadine de Klerk. Goes down the ground. Nadine de Klerk comes around. I can't get there. 1 bounce 4. And that's the game for Royal Challengers Bangalore. It's Nadine de Klerk once again with the bat. What can't she do? She took 4 wickets with the ball. Now unbeaten with the bat. And the Royal Challengers of Bangalore from nowhere have gone on to win this game by 3 wickets. It's a South African all-rounder, Nadine de Klerk once again, who has done it with the bat. 18 to win from the last 4 balls. And she went 6-4, 6-4 to finish the game. And the Royal Challengers Bengaluru eventually over the line. Nadine de Klerk, 63 not out from 44 balls with 7 boundaries and 2 sixers at a strike rate of 143.18, has won this game for the Royal Challengers of Bengaluru women. Nadine de Clutch, that is what is displayed on the big screen at the D.Y. Patil Stadium in Navi Mumbai. Nadine de Clutch indeed. What an amazing knock this has been. Under pressure, they had crumbled actually RCB. They were 40 without loss. They started the run chase so well. RCB. They were 40 without loss. And from 40 without loss, they crumbled to 65 for 5. And that time we were wondering who is going to take the responsibility for RCB, because they were lacking batting depth today. Imagine Radha Yadav coming in so early to bat, Arundhati Reddy coming in to bat so early. So we were thinking, who is going to take the responsibility for RCB to get them over the line in this run chase? And there came Nadine de Klerk, who is the player for the clutch moments, is born for RCB, I guess. And RCB women pick up their first win in WPL 2026. What a start to this year's WPL season. And in the end, it's the 2024 champions who are off the mark in this season's WPL. What a knock, what a player, Nadine de Klerk. Take a bow, salute, all of us have to salute her. The way she finished this game today is simply brilliant. All-round performance, 4 wickets with the ball, 63 not out with the bat. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And yeah, I'll celebrate now RCB. 3 wicket win for RCB women. A last ball finish in the end. It became a little tighter than it became a little tight towards the end. But in the end, RCB holding their nerve and getting over the line. The rejuvenated RCB team. They were being trolled for not having any trophies a couple of years earlier. Now they have won the WPL. RCB are now former champions of the WPL and also defending champions of the IPL. So tides have changed now. Times have changed now. And RCB have started winning all these clutch moments. And yet another clutch moment today where RCB have come out on top. So what a humdinger of a match we have had. First match of WPL 2026. The Royal Challengers Bengaluru women winning this match by 3 wickets against the defending champions Mumbai Indians. So we'll be back again to cover the future matches of this WPL 2026 season. So until we come back again, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys. Cheers and good night.
like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.